All right. Welcome to the 290 Mo podcast. I appreciate your time. If you could, introduce yourself to my viewers and listeners.
What's that word, y'all, man? Shout out to 290 Mo Podcast, first of all.
Gratitude.
Go by the name of CKG, man. You can look for me and find me on YouTube, all platforms. Follow my Instagram at HBNB_CKG.
For sure, man. I want to get into the name first, man. Talk to us about the name. Where you get that from?
Yeah, actually, I got my name from my real name. That's my real name.
Mm-hmm.
My real name, CK.
Mm-hmm.
I just put the HB in front of it to make it gangster.
Mm-hmm. For sure. All right, man. So I don't know how familiar with my work is, how familiar you are with my work, but I like to start from the top, man, get the little full story as much as I can, man. So if you don't mind, where you from, where you grew up?
Born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, West Side, K-Town to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Mac and Colin.
Mm-hmm.
As I got older, fluctuated. Suburbs, Maywood, back and forth to Chicago.
Right. You know how I go. I'm sure.
Humble pod.
I'm sure. I used to stay right there for a hot second. I used to stay right on Sir Mac and Karloff. I'm sure.
From the land then.
Yeah, I'm sure. And they got the tacos right there. I'm sure.
Best tacos.
I'm sure. They got the tacos. I'm sure.
The best tacos.
So growing up, man, what was your childhood like growing up? Like, what was you into coming up, man? Or what did you see around you? Like, what was the norm for you as a shorty?
My childhood was like, I wouldn't say like no regular childhood, but like, yeah, we like wolves. We grew up in packs. So like everywhere I go, I was with my uncles, my little nephews and cousins and stuff like that. So we just ran the streets. That's all.
Mm-hmm. So what about your aspirations, you know what I'm saying? Because at them young ages, you know what I'm saying, we pretty much, you know what I'm saying, could be anything we want to be. So coming up, was it like, I want to be a hooper, a doctor, lawyer? Like, what was it for you?
Yeah, I really ain't want to be like nobody growing up like that. I was just looking at people and like, man, that's what I don't want to be like. Mm-hmm. So growing up, I say like, yeah, I did want to hoop and stuff like that. But like, I got asthma, so
yeah, that shit ain't last long.
Aspirations on that got cut short,
right,
at a young age. So like, yeah, I took on rapping
early.
Okay.
Since you took on rapping early, man, talk to me about some of that early subject matter. Like, since you took it on early, what the fuck you was talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Man, to be honest with you, I don't know what the hell I was talking about. I just know I used to be beating on garages, making beats, yelling where I'm from. Mm-hmm. So that's where I got it from.
Okay.
For real, though.
So how you end up in the studio? You know what I'm saying? Like, did somebody put you in the studio? Did you save your money up? Like, how did you know what I'm saying, take that next level?
I got with my boy Toon Jones. Shout out Toon Jones. If y'all know him, if y'all don't know him, y'all gonna get to know him soon. But yeah, later on in my like high school days, in my high school years, I met up with this guy named Toon Jones. He an artist. He actually a rapper. He liked the way I rap. I freestyled for him one day. He was like, man, shorty, I'm finna take you under my wing. Basically, he took me under his wing, and he started bringing me in the studio with him. And I was just perfecting my craft with him. I don't know if y'all know him. His name Encore. He used to record Sicko Mob and stuff like that.
Okay. I ain't familiar with Encore. I'm familiar with Sicko.
Shout out Encore, too.
Okay. For sure, shout out. Yeah. Okay, so talk to me. What does perfecting your craft look like? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you was beating on the garages. What was you doing differently when bro brought you under his wing that you weren't doing by yourself? You know what I'm saying?
I say like focusing more. If that make any type of sense, like
for sure.
Like not stuttering over my words and stuff. Like just make sure I got everything down packed when I go to the studio. Mm-hmm. Like, cause I like going through songs. I like going through songs. I don't like just sitting at the, you feel me? Just sitting up there for hours, just wasting wasting the engineer time. Now I come in there like 3-4 songs ready. And if somebody want me to feature on that song, then that's when we could do that then. Like,
so when you come in 3-4 songs ready, you know what I'm saying? How long, you know what I'm saying? How long is the process to finding the music? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you listen to 30 beats to find one? You know what I'm saying? Do the producer already know what you looking for when he hook you up? Like, what's it like finding the music?
Man, you know what? I actually do catch myself like just listening to like 20-30 beats before I even get to a song. So like, yeah, that is a good question. Like, but usually I have my lyrics wrote before I even look for a song. Beat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I have my lyrics I already wrote before I look for a beat.
Is that hard? Like, you haven't found yourself to switch the words up to make match the beat or something like that?
I just got to change my cadence on it. That's it. That's all. But like sometimes it go along with the beat though. Like I'd be surprised myself. Like, dang, this is my first time listening to the beat and it go along with it. Fuck it. I'm gonna roll with it.
Match made in heaven, I'm sure.
Let's do it.
All right. So Also talking about your creative process, man. When you making music, do you be like conscious, like I'm making this one for the guys, I'm making this one for the ladies, I'm making this one for the radio, I'm making this one for the club, I'm making this one late night 290 rides. Is that something that you think about, or is it always a vibe when you just making music?
Um, Now that's something I think about, but back then I say like last year and on, yeah, I just do it for the vibe. Like whatever come out, come out.
When you doing music like that, do you pay attention to the analytics, like the response it get? You know what I'm saying? Do you pay attention like who's sharing it, who liking it? You know what I'm saying? How many views it's getting? Do you pay attention to stuff like that, or you just put it out and let it do what it's gonna
I
do?
watch everybody. I watch everything. If it got something to do with my music, I see who share and I see who don't. For sure.
With you paying attention like that, man, I want to get into your support system a little bit. What you saying? You pay attention to who's sharing, who don't. Is that something you pay attention to as far as, you know what I'm saying, when you reach the peak, you know what I'm saying, of where you trying to go? Like, Joe, you want to share my music? You
Yeah,
want
I
really?
don't take it personal.
You don't take it personal?
Nah, because I understand everybody got something going on in their life, and everybody can't come with me. It's my journey, so you feel me? If you share it, I'll support you. I'm gonna look out for you. I know who you is, but I don't take it personal though.
Okay. What about, you know what I'm saying, do you feel like your support system, you got people around you that, you know what I'm saying, listen to your music and play your music and stuff like that? Because I talk to a lot of artists and they be like, Joe, my biggest fans is people I never met before in my life. You know what I'm saying? My biggest fans, my biggest streaming numbers come from Detroit, and I'm from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So what's it like for you?
Yeah, I think it's like that too. But like I could say like 50-50 because the squad I'm with right now, we rocking. They know my songs front to back. Probably better than me. You know, that's how good my support system is right now with me. So I can't speak for everybody else though.
For sure.
But yeah.
For sure. So man, you coming up, man, did you always stick with the music since you started so early? Did you ever put it down like, man, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna put my hand in and working a 9 to 5, or was it always, you know what I'm saying, since you started music, you've been at it since you started?
I worked 9 to 5 to fund my career before. So like yeah, it wasn't all just music at one point. Cause I ain't had no money to put in my music. I ain't had nowhere to start. I had to start somewhere. So yeah, I had to get me a little 9 to 5.
Was it ever like I'm giving up on music though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah.
like this shit ain't working. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying?
It never was that for me.
Okay, for sure.
It never was that for me. Every check I got went to music. So I was in the studio while I was working a 9 to 5.
I was just telling my last guest that every dollar I get go to this shit. I'm sure if I'm sitting down, all the bills paid, and I got an extra 200, I'm like, what I could better put in this bitch on shorty. So that's a good mentality to have, man. I asked you about your support system. Let me ask you about, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of artists I talk to, you know what I'm saying, I ask them how they feel about, you know what I'm saying, people saying that being a recording artist is one of the most dangerous professions in the city. You know what I'm saying? Is that true or false? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it's dangerous? Do you feel safe as an artist? Do you feel, you know what I'm saying, like you always gotta be watching over your shoulder? What's it like being an artist in Chicago?
Oh yeah, it's dangerous. Cause you never know who is who, bro. You never know who is who. Cause I done been through situations before. So and it's safe to say for me to talk about too. So yeah, like that back door. Like when people say that back door, close that back door.
Oh,
that shit real, bro. Like,
that shit real as hell.
make sure you close that back door for real. You never know who you got around you, bro. Who want your spot and you ain't even win nowhere. You trying to get to
You just
somewhere.
doing better than them.
Exactly. And they trying to figure out how. For real.
So like, and that's kind of like leaning more into what you said. Like a lot of people know you that you may not even know. You know what I'm saying? Because you on these podcasts. You know what I'm saying? You on the internet and stuff like that.
Sure.
When you doing music, does that affect how you work with other artists? You know what I'm saying? Like if other artists contact you a feature, is there any background checks to go into that? Is it as long as the paperwork right? You working? What's it like working with other artists?
It's a blast, man. It's usually it's just like a quick process, really. You know, I really just do features when I'm in the studio. So it's like if somebody walk in the studio and they hear my songs and they like what they hear and stuff, and they just automatically it never fails. It's like, hey man, I got this song, man. You think you wanna get on it? You wanna hop on it? Let me see you out the band, man. I don't mind doing that right now. You feel me? So like, yeah, anything is good. You feel me for me right now. So I do it all. I take all features.
Okay. Going back to the creative process a little bit, I asked you directly about your process. How involved are you in the engineering side? Like, do you just put your bars down and get up out of there? Do you stay and be like, I want to sound this way, I want you to make it sound like this? What's it like, you know what I'm saying, with you and the engineer relationship in the studio?
Oh yeah, I stay with his ass like I live with him. No cap.
Okay.
Shout out my engineer.
Okay. Is that so? Is it one engineer? Do you work with several engineers? Is it like, you know what I'm saying, a nigga got one barber? Is it like that?
I don't mind working with other engineers, but I got a place I call home already. You know, if that makes sense. Like yeah,
for
me
sure.
and my engineer we tight. So like yeah, bro.
Okay. Does any, you know what I'm saying, do he ever, you know what I'm saying, give you any constructive criticism with your music, or does he just press
yeah, all the
record,
time, man.
record and stop?
All the time, man. If I'm messing up, hey, one more time, do that over. Hey, say this like that. Woo woo. Give me that energy. Give me that same energy. You know, I need that type of stuff around me. So like, yeah.
For sure. For sure. Talk to me about ways that you promote yourself as an artist, man. Like, how do you get, you know what I'm saying, how do you get your music heard by people? How do you get your face to people that may not know you know what I'm saying, shit like that?
Man, really, I just word to mouth, emails, Facebook, Instagram, just all type of platforms, social media platforms. Really.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about what you do? What's your favorite part?
The feedback.
For real?
Yeah.
Like is it the fan feedback? Is it the personal people that you know personally feedback? Like
But now, besides my fan feedback, and they tell me how good I am to keep me going, because that's really what keep me going. It's really the people that surround me that tell me like, hey man, I like what you're doing, and I like how serious you are with your work now. You know, I like that from the personal crowd.
so like it's a yin and yang with every situation, you know what I'm saying? Up and down, you know what I'm saying? I asked you what's your favorite part, what's your least favorite? If you could take anything away about what you do, what would it be and why?
My least favorite, I can't really say. Like explain it a little more.
Like, what's your least favorite thing about, you know what I'm saying, if you had to like not, you know what I'm saying, have to worry about the business side, like have to worry about buying beats and making sure this beat ain't
like
copyrighted and
Yeah.
cleared and shit like
That's
that?
the only thing. Like like say if I do a beat and I drop the song and it'd be like somebody else beat, or like like somebody else got the song. That's somebody else song. They leased it before me and stuff like that. Like that probably be the only problem. Like finding a beat sometimes when my producer don't, you feel me, got the beats I'm looking for.
Okay. Another question I ask artists a lot, man. What's your views or your feelings, man, on like the slot giveaways and the performances you pay for? What's your views on them? Is that something that you participate in? Something you rather not do? What's that like?
I have participated in that. My last show was what, last August, I think. Shout out DJ Remy Rose, she threw a show back in August, I believe, I think. But like, yeah, she threw a show. That was my last show. But like my last show that I participated in, like a cash prize, and like, it was back in 2019. And I came out second place from out of 25 artists and stuff like that. So like, but that's something I'm not really into no more. Cause I feel like, man, look, you gonna do what you gonna do once you get on. Like, you just gotta keep grinding until somebody notice you, and then just get paid for that shit. Shit, okay.
Other than yourself, man, what you listen to?
R&B, Juice WRLD, like slow songs, just like cool songs, little vibe songs, turn up songs, dancing songs.
Okay. When do you listen to, like, okay, matter of fact, let me get your opinion on your peers in the industry. That's what I meant to ask you after the show question. So what's your opinion on the people, you know what I'm saying, in the industry on the same level as you, that do the same thing as you? Like, what's your opinion on them, on the landscape?
Shit, I think they doing a good job. Shit, I think they doing whatever they doing, they doing the good. That's what I think.
Anybody particular, you know what I'm saying, that you fuck with?
That I feel that's on the same level as me?
Yeah.
I can't say. I was gonna say Dirk.
Hey, if that's how you feel, that's
No, I ain't gonna. But like, yeah, though, I feel like I'm gonna give him his respect. I feel like I'm on his level. But like, I just ain't got the eyes he got.
For sure. When moving forward, man.
Shout out OTF though. Shout out Dirt.
Moving forward, man, when you doing music, do you ever feel like when you listen to the radio and listen to these other artists, do you ever feel like I gotta change the way I'm doing things or mold to like what's popular right now? Do you ever find yourself doing that, or is it?
I just really focus on myself. I'm a fan of like some people work and stuff like that, but I really don't try to copy nobody. If that's what you ask, I still work on myself. I don't try to sound like nobody but me though.
As far as the visuals go, how do you go about doing that? You know what I'm saying? Do you,
Visuals,
yeah.
like what you mean? Like how do I see visions for my music?
No, just like in a way, but any video that you ever done, you know what I'm saying? Is it running gun? Is it directed? You know what I'm saying? Do
Okay,
you
yeah,
got a vision for it? Is it?
It was mainly running gun / like my ideas. Like so far as like the areas was my ideas, but like running gun so far like
And is that the way you like to do them, or is that just how you always have to do it?
That's always how I had to do it coming up, but like now, like y'all gonna start seeing the differences now, cause now I'm putting like effort and thought and like y'all gonna see. I don't want to talk too much, but y'all gonna see.
For sure. So with the music now, you know what I'm saying, it's always changing, you know what I'm saying? We got the social media thing going on. Do you pay attention to the social media thing, and then do you try to participate like with the social media, like try to connect with the fans, or do you just keep it strictly with the music?
For now, I do it strictly music though, cause right now I feel like that's the only how I'm engaging with my fans. That's how I got the fans I got right now through music, not through nothing else. So I just stick to music.
For sure.
Yeah.
How closely related would you say your music is to your real life? Like, do you experience things in real life then put it on wax, or is the music and art in life?
Yeah, I try to mix it up if that makes sense. Like I try to tell you something real, but then tell you like this what it could be. This a dream, you know.
Yeah,
So, like
for sure.
yeah.
With when you do music, do you like invest into a song or to a project, or do you just put it out and let it do what it's gonna do? Like when you make a song, you just put it out and pay attention to the analytics, or do you put a song out and do ads and pay for people to post it and shit like that?
Yeah, I do. I'm on the Chicago Wave. Chicago
Okay,
Wave
yeah, for
posted
sure.
me a couple times for sure that, yeah. But like now, like yeah, that's what I do. I do that.
Okay. Do you think that's good for artists to do, or do you think, you know what I'm saying, it's part of the game, something that you just gotta do, something that you rather not do? What you do you think being on Chicago Wave helped you, or it's something that you could have did on your own?
At a sense, but it's like yeah, I could have probably just did that on my own though. But you know, all publicity, you know, wherever it's coming
Yeah, for
from
sure.
at that time is good.
For sure. So we in Chicago, man. We in home of this city, beef city, drill city, man.
Sirski.
Well, what's your views on the drill and the beef and the, you know what I'm saying, the everybody, you know what I'm saying, getting indicted for saying everything that's real in their music? What's your views on the drill culture in the city?
Man, low key though, drill, that's what made half of these people out here.
Yeah, it's a culture. Drill's a culture. It's a part of the culture.
Sosa, man.
Yeah.
One for Sosa.
Sosa the GOAT.
Sosa the GOAT. Shout out Sosa.
The GOAT. I'm sure.
Baby, but like yeah, I feel drill like it made a big impact in Chicago, most definitely for sure. So like yeah, I think that's a part of history.
You feel like rap beef a part of the culture? Is that something you participate in?
I mean, like I don't think you need rap. You don't like my bad. I don't think you need to beef and able to get on. You get what I'm saying? But the media love controversy, so people gonna do it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Your personal views. You responded to some rap beef? Is you know what I'm saying?
With me, if I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if somebody try to like beef with me, the most response I do is probably just get on there and laugh because I already, you feel me? Like, I already troll you. I'ma troll you. I'ma troll you, shorty.
Okay, for sure.
No cap. We both gonna get paid. No doubt.
Tell me your biggest personal highlight of your career so far.
My biggest personal highlight, I say, how consistent I am and like the videos that I shot.
What was it about them videos that you say is the highlight? Was it like your best work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I say like you could see like my up and coming work. Like, man, this where I come from. And it's slowly, slowly getting bigger and bigger. Every year it's just a step closer, a step closer. So I just try to keep myself focused, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
A lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, they reach that goal, they get their bread and they slag, you know what I'm saying. What's your views on, you know what I'm saying, leaving the city? Do you think that's important to an artist's career, like get up out the city to like LA or Atlanta or something like that, or do you feel like you want to stay in Chicago? What's that like for you as an artist?
Don't get me wrong, I love Chicago.
But
everybody loves Chicago. Yeah, everybody loves Chicago, but I mean, like, it's common sense, man. Why would you want to stay in a place where they might hate you the most because you shining, and then you can go down the street and be just glorified, and then just actually work and get your life, have your life better. I'll leave Chicago.
For sure.
But I'll definitely come back though. I love Chicago, but when I get that money, I'm go.
Get that money on, I'm gunning on.
For real though.
Oh, sure.
Out.
All right, man, for sure. I want to ask you about your performances, man. What's it like performing? Matter of fact, talk to me about your first performance compared to now. You know what I'm saying? Like, first, was you nervous in the back throwing up like B Rabbit or what, man? What that? Hey, Rabbit, we ready? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
What was that first one like, man?
My first show was at the Sub T. Sub T Lounge, you know what that's at?
Hell no.
The Subterranean Lounge.
Oh, sure. I don't go no. I just started doing this shit.
Oh,
sure.
yeah?
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sure.
Oh, bro, now, but
It's
like
like COVID. I'm sure.
Okay. Shout out my boy Tone Jones again, man. My first show was with him at the Subterranean Lounge. Yeah, hell yeah. I was nervous as hell. Oh, bro, I was nervous as hell.
How'd it go?
It went great though. Whole time when I get out the stage, mugs, you feel me? You know how people be. They be, yeah, damn man, woo, what's your Instagram? Woo, yeah, shit like that. I'm like, yeah, I bet I could do this again. It's like a tattoo. Once you get one, you want another one. So I wanted to do another one. I'm like, man, keep them coming. I was doing shows a lot in my younger ages, for real though. My younger days.
So compared to where you at now, if you was to do a performance now, you know what I'm saying, what's different? You know what I'm saying? What have you changed? Like, how do you come now compared to that first show? Like, do you rehearse in any way? Do you know what I'm saying, practice the songs that you finna run through? Do you gauge in the crowd to see what the crowd fucking with for the next show? What's it like now that you season?
Yeah, basically I just follow the steps. I just follow the steps to be, one of the top performers that I can be, possibly, locally for now. So, like, yeah, I practice by myself before the show. Then while I'm on the show, I'm just comfortable on that now. That's the difference between, like, back then and now. Back then, yeah, I was nervous. But now, I feel like, yeah, when I do shows, I'm comfortable. I really engage with the crowd for real. And they rock with me. They vibe with me. Yeah.
Okay. So I think you mentioned the team earlier. Talk to me about that. And is it a got a management situation? Do you working on a deal? Is that something that you're interested in? What's it like as far as that aspect of your career?
Yeah, right now I'm an independent artist right now. You feel me? But I ain't, I sign, but I ain't thirsty to sign right now. I'm just really just going with the flow right now. Just trying to get my team. Yeah, right now I ain't signed to nobody, but I do have a team that I'm working with, and we trying to just build together and up and coming. Shout out my label, man, Hard Body, Clan Nation, 2121 Looney Gang. Sure.
Okay, for sure. So when you doing music, has it ever been a time when like you doing the music and you put it down and you don't like it and you scrap it, or do everything you do you keep it and you let it?
Yeah. If I don't like it, I'm gonna let them up. I'm gonna let you know. I don't like it, man. Go on here, redo that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ain't no coming back from that. Okay. All right.
I ain't even gonna fly for real, though. If I don't like it, I'm gonna tell them like, yeah, man, I don't like it, man. No matter how bad no, man, I don't like it, bro. Scratch it. Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, moving forward, man. Like what's coming up, man? What you working on? If it's anything that you could talk about, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I got a couple projects coming out. I got an EP called Friday coming out. It's gonna be some turn up shit. It's gonna give you some Friday vibes. It's gonna give you the movie vibes. That's what I'm looking for. I'm aiming for. I want you to feel like you watching the movie while you listening to my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be some laid back. Some you could ride to, some you could dance to, some you could vibe to for sure. So like yeah, got a couple videos coming out on the way. I already shot. So yeah, y'all gonna be on the lookout for that, man.
Okay.
So,
What's do you got like a blueprint? Like when you releasing things, you got like a way it's gonna go. You got like a release parties and shit set up, or is it you know what I'm saying? You gonna do like middle of the night, 12 p.m. Just boom,
yeah, just drop it out of nowhere. I'll just come out of nowhere.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out of nowhere.
Okay, for sure. That's dope, man. All right, man. Before you get up out of here, man, let the people know anything that you want them to know about you that, you know what I'm saying, if this their first time watching you, listening to you, seeing you, what's something you want to leave them with? If it's a song you want them to go look at, if it's a video you want them to go look at, if it's any misconceptions about you, anything, you know what I'm saying, the floor is yours.
So that, man. What's that word, man? Y'all can go look me up, tap me in, man. hb.ckg on YouTube, man. If this y'all first time looking at me, tune me in, man. Tap me in, man. Add me on Instagram, hbnb_CKG. Y'all like what y'all hear, man, you know. Come to the team, man. Come join the fan club, man. Come join the family. Come join the camp. But like, yeah, man. That's it. That's all, man. For sure.
For sure, man. I definitely appreciate your time. That's the most valuable thing.
Yeah. Shout out to 90 Mo Podcast. And go check my latest video out, HBCKG, City of Love. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's do it.
Oh, man. So, that's perfect, man. That's perfect. Like I said, man, appreciate your time, man. It's the most valuable thing we got. That's why they be trying to lock our ass up, Joe. For sure.
Hey, appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, you know that. Can't get that back, Charlie. Come here. Oh, sure. In a minute, gang.